Hello, influencers. How are we doing? Happy Sunday. Um, Today is Thanksgiving Sunday in my church, so it took a while. I'm sorry. There was something I promised to discuss today via a live broadcast, but honestly, I'm not ready. I told you last week that I would discuss something that is very prevalent in the church, in the body of Christ, but we are being hush hush about it. We don't want to talk about it. So, but I will do that, in at a later date. I just want to quickly uh, talk about this man. Is he a pastor now? Lazarus Muoka, the chosen man, the pastor of the chosen church. When I usually talk about maybe pastors with surname on my channel. I don't just discuss anybody. So I've not really talked about him before. You might be wondering, are there no pastors with surname? I'll tell you a story quickly. A lady has taken a guy home to go and introduce to her father as a proposed husband. And the father asked, "What's your name?" And he said, "My name is X." Okay, let's say Kunle. Okay, Kunle. And the man said, "Kunle who?" He said, "Kunle." And he gave the surname. And the father was like, "Kunle, I mean, what's your surname?" And the daughter said, "Daddy, he just told you his surname. He said it's Kunle. This is his person's surname." And the father said, you brought someone without a surname to my house. You didn't see the son of Dangote. You didn't see the son of Abiola. You didn't see the son of Otedola. You didn't see... Those are surnames, So, the person who said that, Baba Latin. Yes, you know him. So there are pastors without surname. Umuka, whatever, Lazarus is one of them. So I don't talk about such person on my channel. Somebody asked me sometime, a friend say, Auntie, don't you see what Odumeje is? I say, who is Odumeje? I don't talk about such people on my channel. Now, this their testimony of a thing began to, was all over the place. I actually thought maybe I wanted to discuss that maybe it was dreams that they were relating, because none of us was in those services. So maybe it was what they saw in their dreams that they were trying to tell the people. And then this issue of a very dark man happened, and you saw the video that the man did. And in that video he claimed that he was the one. It was what he said that made very dark man to... I don't want to use some English here, because it's what very dark man is has gone through, still going through, is not an ordeal. So I don't want to use that word ordeal. So when I saw that video, I began to search this man. I began to search him out. That's Lazarus Muoka. I began to search him out. And I made some discovery that I was like, okay, no wonder. Because I wanted to know if he has ever been to school before, if he is educated at all, if he has people that are educated around him. So I found out that he actually went to primary school and secondary school in his village, in somewhere in the Imo State. After which he went to Lagos to begin hustling. And for me, secondary school education is enough to be able to interpret what the thing that very dark man is fighting for, is all about. The story behind what happened, that very dark man had to appear before the red chamber. So I said, okay, even if this man had never, let's assume, let's give him the benefit of the doubt that he has never seen the four walls of a primary school even. Mhm. I should suppose that there will be some of his members that had gone to school that can explain to him what what's the issue with the situation in Nigeria, the corruption in Nigeria, everything, vis-a-vis what the very dark man was all about. And then I made a discovery that, okay, even the testimony that I was hoping to discuss before now, to just give them a leverage that maybe these people were talking about what they saw in their dreams, because I can't imagine when a woman would say she collected 4 AK-47 from thieves, that kind of a woman, I suppose should be enlisted into the Nigeria army so that she can be with them in Sambisa forest. Or someone who said a lion transported him, took him from kidnappers, all those kind of things. So I wanted to assume that they were dreams. But then when I saw, when I began to see, like I said, began to search him out, I saw that way back in there was a report way back in 2013 of police investigating this church, this man, for fake miracle CD that had flooded the market. The report is online. So I saw that report that, okay, let me read a portion of it for you. It said the police in Lagos have launched investigation into the massive production of audio and video CDs of purported miracles performed by the general overseer of Lord's Chosen Charismatic Revival Movement, Pastor Lazarus Muoka, currently circulating in the state. So the report said thousands of these CDs are sold daily at various markets in Lagos and at a high price. It went further. The label on the CDs is entitled Chosen Mopol with a subtitle Naked Truth. It has photographs of former workers in the church, including Pastor Namdi Ofiegu, who already disclosed how Pastor Muoka stage managed miracles to deceive members. That was 2013. So you can Google it. The title of that report is Lost Chosen Fake Miracle CD Flood Market. So when I saw that, I said, okay, this miracle of a thing, no be today. Now, going forward, making research about this man, we are aware that his wife was buried. Joy Ngozi Muoka was buried sometimes in September. Precisely, those photos were 13th of September. She was buried 13th of September according to report, but she actually, by the previous year, in 2023. So for 1 year, Joy Ngozi was not laid to rest. She wasn't buried. And I'm wondering, so that was his second wife. His first wife by 10 years. I'm not discussing this from the angle of somebody fine. It's an appointment every one of us has. But what got me thinking in this report is that his first wife by 10 years, 11 years now, and then 10 years later, the second wife by. Was it that he was married to these two women at the same time? Pastor supposed to be married to two women. Okay, if he married Joy after the first one by, So why did it take Lazarus Muoka 1 year before he will bury this woman? Yeah. Why? What happened? Are there things that because are there things that is in his life that he should be more concerned about than claiming that he was the one who said some things before very dark man was invited to the red chamber? The Guardian reported on 13 July 2023. I saw that report of the Guardian newspaper. That was my former job. 2023, that Joy Pai, his second wife, and then they now got her buried September 13, 2024. There is a myth in my own parts of Nigeria. I don't know if it's if other parts of Nigeria believe same. They will say if a baby boy fall back, if they will back our babies, that if a baby boy should fall while being backed by his mother rather, that that he will lose 7 wives, 7 women will die on top. He will buy on top. You too, please don't pick that. 7 women, different women will buy on top of him, that no woman will be able to live with him. So does it Igbos in the house, because this man is an Igbo man, is it the same? Do you have the same myth? Because that's one of the things that was believed in the Yoruba setting. So I saw very dark man say something when that video surfaced, that they didn't understand that it wasn't court that he was invited to. No, it's not that they don't understand that it wasn't court. It was that the invitation wasn't to a court. Court is meant for human beings. Courts are meant for human beings. So if we don't want to go to court, we don't want to, then nobody should read law. It's not that they don't know that it wasn't court. They know. This man know. He just exhibited his level of maliciousness. As far as I'm concerned, he just exhibited that he is very high. His level of maliciousness is at high heavens. That's what he just displayed. Because if not, you will understand that you can't the same way. You see, the same way people, when we do video, then they are writing comments, be careful, talking like a man of God. So I always respond to such people that leave me and God. Okay, don't worry about that. The same way those people will create fear into the heart of their members, such that they will not be able to ask questions. You can imagine somebody like David Ibiom is saying that Adam and somebody, some person didn't pay tithes, and so they buy. So that means people who pay tithes shouldn't buy. Yeah, that's it. At no point should people paying tithes buy. If it's about paying tithes, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So these are the heresies that they are spread all over. So they create fear, and they have, so people are serving God in fear, and such is not acceptable. Those service is not acceptable. So Muoka, what's your name? Lazarus Muoka. Like I said, you are not someone I really have time to talk about. Like I said, I don't discuss people without surnames on my channel. But if you don't have enough education to understand, but for me, school start is sufficient for you to understand what's the thing with a very dark man, what the thing with him was all about, and is still about, because the story is a developing story. We are still on it. So what you should be able to understand that last year you there was a report. This man, his members, they were on a road trip to a crusade. They were in a bus. He flew, and they were in a bus, this Lazarus Muoka, and that bus was involved in accident. So Muoka, what happened? Did you pronounce curse on them, on your members, before they? I don't know if there were casualty in that. I saw it online. Like I said, I don't discuss all this kind of people on my channel, so I didn't talk about it. I saw some YouTubers talk about it, that okay, this man flew, his members traveled by road, and they were wearing their apron. What happened? Why can't this apron save them? So this is the whole bunch of maliciousness, to think that you are the one who pronounced whatever you think you did on very dark man. This is not about him. This is about the corruption in the system. This is about the deceit in the system. This is about, you know, the shenanigan that is going on in every sector in Nigeria. That's it. I said in previous video, this guy is supposed to be celebrated rather than harassing him like this. So Lazarus Muoka, what happened that you could not bury your wife in a whole year? Was it that his appearance smell foul play and they didn't allow you to bury her? I saw a comment in a story concerning this, and the person wrote that if you are thinking of giving your daughter to this man as third wife, think properly, you, because because in the space of 10 years 2 women, that you're a pastor. I mean, what's going on? So those are the things you should concentrate on, and go and get yourself delivered. Go and get born again, and go and get delivered from all this thing. Okay, people, thank you so much. I'm going to talk to you again very soon. Go to church with your brains intact. I don't know what's going on with this sector of people called chosen. It's just crazy. It's crazy. All right, people, thank you so much. I love you. Take care of yourself. Bye.